Oh!
This is a traditional Mi'kmaq game called Waltez. Each player flips the 6 disc-shaped dice. All 6 facing up is worth 5 points. Waltez was once banned by the church. Playing the game is part of the festivities at this year's annual Freedom Day at Shubenacadie, Nova Scotia. But the biggest part of the Freedom Day is the walk. Benjamin Lafford is from the Eskazoni First Nation. He attends every year.
It's important to me to take this walk for my children and my grandchildren. It's important for me to raise the awareness for our survivors at the Indian Residential School survivors.
This is the 4th annual Freedom Day. It was the day the children left the Shubenacadie Residential School for the summer. Cassidy Gallant is one of the volunteers to organize this year's event. She is from the Elsipogtog First Nation in New Brunswick. Gallant walks for her great-grandmother.
It felt right. It felt where I was supposed to be. This is where my, without my great-grandmother, I wouldn't be here. And I personally like to celebrate this day in walking home for her and walking the path that she did and being able to say that I'm here for her.
Every year, survivors, families, and supporters retrace the steps taken by the children over 1 kilometer from the site of the residential school to the train station, where they would wait for the train to take home. The Shubenacadie Residential School was the only school for the Atlantic region. Over 1,000 children attended from 1930 to 1967. Joey Brooks also helped organize the event.
So when we do this, this is in commemoration to all the survivors that were at the school, that had passed away over the time, and to raise continual awareness that we want the Indigenous children to be returned home.
For school survivor Doreen Bernard, it's about education.
Wherever events are taking place, it's an honor to the Indigenous people, and whether they focus on the survivors, like we do here, or they have Mawiomi or celebrate our culture in any way, it's really important to educate people about who we are. Yes.
About 200 people attended Freedom Day, and Lafford says he will be at next year's event.
Oh, I feel real good. That's like a freedom. It's freedom for me. Nobody had to tell me to go back to residential school. Because nobody don't tell me what to do anymore.
Angel Moore, APTN, Shubenacadie, Nova Scotia.